Welcome to the world of gaming. Voor een vast uurtarief kun je gamen op ruim 70 high-end gaming PC's. Meer dan 17 PlayStation 5's, Nintendo Switches en Xbox consoles. Nu geopend op de Koerhuisweg in Scheveningen.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Celtic Wizard Star Series Season 4. We're here at the Grind Finals, where we see Invictus and Mullet Mafia both perform at their best in the final competition, where today's maps will be played on Legacy, Canals and Bureau. And I wish them a lot of good luck. Let's tell them that we are ready, and I hope we can start as soon as possible, because I'm just really excited right now to see what will happen next up. Hope you guys are excited too. We'll just wait for these players to hop in and get ready. And it looks like they'll be resetting too. And off we go. Hope everything is working on your end too. If the audio is working, let me know, everyone. Looks like a couple of them reconnected, disconnected. We will be hopping in a Mif round. Now, at the moment, obviously the teams are not at the right position yet. We're still waiting for them to do the knife, and afterwards we should be able to see some performance. So yeah, again, very excited. It is quite hot in here at the moment. I have this AC running, so I don't know if the audio for my microphone is also good. So just let me know if there's anything wrong with that too. And it looks like we're not even having a knife. We're just not having a knife. We're waiting for Jeppe to reconnect, and that should be solved very, very soon. Now, just making sure something is working properly. Okay, it is working properly. Okay, never mind. Just had to double check something, guys. No worries. We still have the game in front of us. Will we be doing a knife round? Wait, I'm just confused. Did they already do their knife? No. Of course they didn't. For a second I was like, what? No, we're still waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We're still waiting. Still waiting for the last players to come through. Again, taking a look at the lineups for today. We have Malik, Melody, Jimmy, Volgrant, and Jeppe. And on the other side, we have Fall Knight Alpha XT. I think, yeah, XT. Because his name is Kesty, but people call him XT. Recurse and Vaylee. Pretty solid lineup on both ends. They've made it all the way to the grand finals. Mind you, Mullet Mafia, they had a pretty hard time against Rain, and now they have to play against Invictus, who actually beat Rain and pushed them down. And now, after the grand finals, this is going to be one heck of a match. All we have to do is just wait. Again, usually this happens quite instantly. I don't know for who we are exactly still waiting. Looks like Recurse is not having a great time right now. Something happened. I don't know where. Usually when we hop into these games, game sound isn't there. There's no game sound. You guys sure about that? Is there game sound now? Because I can hear it. I just flicked a random switch on OBS and it just worked. So I hope this resolves it for you guys. And luckily it was resolved right when we start the knife round. Usually I have these things muted for when we have other sliders, other scenes running. And now off to the knife round. We can see a whole lot of players. Mullet Mafia doing pretty well so far, but no, Invictus, they're not gonna push through. And even Alpha and XD are a bit confused. I don't know why exactly a lot of players were like... For a second I thought it was going for Invictus there, but no, Mullet Mafia. Bit weird, bit weird. And it looks like we won't be redoing it, or will we be redoing it? got stabbed by a ghost. And it looks like this. I don't know exactly know what happened there, but the knife round has been done, and now we're moving over straight to the reset. Wait, what? Dave can't move. What's going on with the game? Okay, and there goes Volgren. Okay, what a great time to Invictus again, starting off with losing the knife round, and now. What is going on? We are at the moment on DE5 servers for the people who are interested as to what might be the cause. I don't know if you guys have the same issues when you log in that device. On that device, in that device, however you may log in. And off we go. Finally, for real this time. Invictus versus Mullet Mafia. Starting off right away with the pistol round. And Mullet Mafia this time. We have Legacy, which is, again, a map I have not seen in a while. Feels great to hear that airplane coming down. At least the audio of the airplane. And Alpha. He's looking for something. Same time, Mafia looks like they'll be pushing on mid. We've got a lot of players from Invictus scattered around the map, mostly towards mid and towards stairs, which is, I mean, very important. Stairs control, one of the most important things on Legacy. And we can see Malik trying to go for that engage. He's looking for it. Peeks a little bit towards glass, but they're getting backstab from mid. Malik kills two, but Recurse comes in, takes him down. It's going to be a 2 for 1, but at the same time, Fallen Knight takes another, and it's going to be 3 versus 3. This is an opportunity for Mullet Mafia. Kesty comes in, and Recurse also able to shut down Jepa and Volgren. Kesty, also known as XT. Gotta remind myself for that one. Melody, last player standing for Invictus. He's pushing forward, checks mid, and he's a bit late with that one. He might get pushed from his right side from News. Bomb is planted on the A side. This is a bad pistol round, and Mullet Mafia, they'll most likely push through with a win. 82 HP. This is not going to work out at all. Not enough to work with. Actually, never mind. Recurse is unable to land a single shot. Maybe Melody can pull it down. Never mind. Vela comes in with a headshot, and his HP bar, it doesn't even matter anymore. He's instantly gone. Mullet Mafia, they take the pistol round instantly against Invictus. What a great start for Mullet Mafia now. Excellent performance. And now off to the eco round. The bomb is still down all the way towards spawn. Vayle's going to throw in a nade towards mid, pre-nading it. You know, you see these AKs, you know they're ready. But at the same time, they're not getting much map control, which is a bit confusing. I mean, look at the weapons they have. They're playing it slow against Eco. Against Eco Invictus. Not entirely sure what the idea is. Look at them. They're all the way back towards spawn. I mean, they're the ones that have to plant the bomb. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. But it's an interesting strategy or interesting thing to try out. Maybe they expected Invictus to full-on dash, but it looks like Invictus will not take that step forward. They'll really play it cautious, try to get as many picks as possible with those P250s, with those pistols in general. And, I mean, I can agree with them. It's going to be tough in general. XD wants to peek. He's going to go for that peek. Look at them. They're getting mid control and stairs control. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Alpha getting the first frag on Malik. And it's going to go down very quick. Melody able to get one pick with that P250. Or an XD, actually. I'm not really sure at this point. Jimmy also getting shot down. Volgren gets locked down. Bomb is going to be planted. Jepa gets one more. It's a 2 versus 3 now. But they're still on eco. Not optimal. Recurse, he's on 5. Maybe there's an opportunity for Melody to get this back. Melody coming in with that AK-47. Recurse is on 5. He should be able to shut down at least Recurse if he spots him. He's in that corner, Melody. He's in that corner. He should be able to see him or not. That smoke is kind of hindering. He spots Melody. Melody shuts him down. This is an opportunity to maybe get some more out of this round. Kesty spots him, goes for him, and shuts him down. Melody gets taken down. And XT Vela is about to backstab him too, so Melody was going to be in trouble. Regardless of that situation. Turning up the game sound a little bit should resolve. Some people having issues with hearing the game sound. I'm a bit too loud, am I? Thanks for letting me know. Fallen from the chat. Also, thanks to Stabber the Goat for also letting me know about the game sound. So shout out to you both. Appreciate it. Mullet Mafia. A lot of them are sitting there in glass. Jeppa getting the first pick on Fallen Knight. This is huge for Invictus. They could get their comeback rolling now in the third round. Will they be able to pull it off? Mullet Mafia, they're just stacking up on glass. It's impossible to get out, it seems. Melody comes in with another Jimmy. Look at that performance from Invictus. They quickly run them down. Mullet Mafia, they were kind of stuck there in glass, not knowing what they were exactly going to do. Not really in any options they want to work with exactly. Really confused in that area there. And that's going to be it. Invictus, they're going to get a free round on the board. Really, really solid. Decent performance coming in from Invictus. We can see Melody shine through. Melody's really shining so far on this map. Jeppa going for a couple more shots with that Scar H. What a deadly, nasty weapon. Malik, Volgren. I mean, is it even a game right now, Malfa? He doesn't even through. I mean, he picked up like an AK or he bought an AK. I'm not sure. But Invictus, they're just going to smurf it, run it down. Mullet Mafia, that eco round is going to happen. Is going to go over very quick. And Invictus, now that the rivals are starting to become an option in this game, they're really not going to give any rounds to Mullet Mafia. Especially on the coalition side. And we can see them move towards Museum. Melody. He's locking it down. That smoke's going to stay up. Fallen Knight's going to move forward, but Fallen Knight, Recurse, Kesty, Bailey, they're all going to shut down Mullet Mafia. Not a single frag on this eco round. Incredibly. Just all getting bursted down. I have nothing to say. 2 rounds for Invictus. Mullet Mafia. I mean, these eco rounds, I hope it helps them in the long run. They're going to need it, but at the same time, Invictus, they're going to munch up these rounds. And stack up even more and more. Volgren is going to go for a peek towards mid. Never mind. Actually, he has the sniper. He's going to hold down double doors. Gets the first one. Fallen Knight. There's no option for you anymore. You're going to get shut down. And a couple more shots on mid, but Alpha is able to spot him. Bailey comes in. Jimmy getting shut down. And we can see Invictus. They get him at greedy here. They get him at solid amount of greed is coming through. And I'm not sure what they're going to be able to pull off with that. Because, I mean, it's a 3 versus 3 now. That eco round, those 2 eco rounds, they might have helped out Mullet Mafia. And Invictus kind of giving away a lot of frags now. XD going down. Malik is trying to lock down that B side from these statues. Is it going to be enough, though? Glass, it's an open area. There's only one player checking it. We can see that rotation coming in from Invictus. Melody, Jeppa, they're trying to lock it down. But Mullet Mafia, they're already 1 step ahead. Bailey and Recurse both rotating towards that A site. Looking for options, possibly planting the bomb as well. And we can see them go up. Bailey, he's going to get that high ground now. All the way up. Now Malik, Jeppa, we can see Bailey taking Melody down as he tried to maybe go for like a rotation. And News, it's in trouble, man. News is in big trouble. Malik's got to find him. Checking dark. And Bailey's locking down Museum. Not a lot of options for Mullet Mafia, but Invictus, they're only down 2 players. Maybe it's possible. No, Recurse, he's going to get spotted. Jeppa's going to get the first pick. And Bailey all the way on the top of the roof. We've seen incredible plays from a lot of players, but now it's going to get checked very soon, isn't it? No, it's not. Malik's going to get shut down. He's almost going to get a double. And Jeppa, not a single hit towards Jeppa. Takes his time, walks around the smoke a little bit, making sure he finds the bomb appropriately, not wasting time getting that defuse. Bringing it back to a 4-2. Invictus still locking down their position. Starting to get a bit greedy there on the coalition side, but at the same time, Mullet Mafia not being able to push through just enough. We can see Volgren pushing up on mid, looking for more options. Going to break that armor, and Fallen Knight's going to get shut down. And Flash is going to support him. He's going to be able to push more. No, he is not. That Flash is going to hurt him. 5 HP, not much to work with. Malik comes in with the refrag. Recurse somehow is able to pull this off. Gets another one from Malik coming in from the side on glass. No one's checking it. He's going to push it. It's very simple. B-side's clear. Smoke's going to be up. And you can see Mullet Mafia having more map control over Invictus. And those mistakes, they're starting to add up. Jimmy getting shut down too. Invictus, That momentum is going to be broken down if they're unable to clutch out this round. Melody still standing all the way towards collision spawn. Jeppa coming all the way behind on glass. Not checking his right side. Interesting choice. I guess they're just really confident about their positions. Just completely ignoring checking his right side there on glass. And now he's pushing forward, getting a bit greedy with his position. Somehow Alpha missed him. I have no idea what just happened there. Alpha completely clueless. He's not checking his right. Oh, there we go. Recurse gets shut down. They're waiting for the last player. Melody spots him. KSD or XD is going to be able to shut him down. But Jeppa comes in with a headshot. And Invictus. Again, time's running out. I don't know if this bomb's going to explode, guys. It's pretty close. Oh, man. Tipee. Very, very close indeed. Barely able to defuse that bomb. Bringing it back to a 5-2, and then Mullet Mafia, they're getting closer now. Starting to get closer with these rounds on the breach side. They've got to do something with it, though. This momentum, it's getting broken down every time by Invictus. It's not being built up. And Mullet Mafia, they're making some right choices. Invictus, they're making some mistakes. But later on, these gunfights, these 1v1s, they still are won by Invictus. And that really sums it up, I feel like, so far. It really does. Vogren locking out that same angle again with the sniper. We've seen it done before. He got the headshot, but afterwards got shut down on mid. Very greedy peeks here and there. Jeppa getting shut down. Not a great start for Invictus. Mullet Mafia, this pick, they're going to work with it. Recurse. Pushing forward again. No one's checking that corner, man. Someone's going to stand in that corner, man. Someone's going to do it. Veil is going to get shut down. No refract coming in. Jimmy's locking it down too. These stairs are disgusting. And I don't see any utility usage from Mullet Mafia. Where's the utility usage? I was expecting maybe a flash or something. Smoke it up. Do something. Try and prevent their position. It's so confusing. At the same time, Mullet Mafia, they're really strong on certain levels, but their utility usage on Legacy has not been great. And look at that, instantly getting popped away. Jimmy, it's a quick refrag. Malik's not going to get anything done with that. Recurse comes in, supports Alpha. Alpha getting some pre-fired on the statues. No one's there. And supporting each other properly. Again, Invictus, they're one player behind. Volgard, for a second, I thought he was AFK, but no, he's standing there with the sniper, waiting for options, waiting for peeks. XD, he might look for something or not. Vulcan, he looks like he's hard scoping. He might be able to find Alpha. He's not going to go for the full peek, is he? He knows he's there. Look at that. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, my God, Volgren. That's going to be in the history books. Look at that. How nasty can it be? Always check your surroundings. Never make those mistakes. It can lead up to bad choices. Those are risks you're going to take, and Alpha's going to make use of it. I was about to say, they're not checking it. The way Jeppa was entering glass, the way they're playing, they're going to get punished at some point. Yes, they are. And now, finally, their momentum has been broken. And Jeppa is going to run away with that double kill. Now, Fallen Knights, this could be huge. You can see them pushing through these double doors. But not through the second one. Not through the second phase. Fallen Knight. He wants that pick first. And this sniper is going to do him a solid one. You can see Jimmy, Jeppa. They're really like, look, stairs. Stairs on Legacy. If you take stairs on Legacy, it's over. Stairs on Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most important areas to take over. You have control over the entire map when you're up the stairs. You have control over the entire map. It's beautiful. So many options to take when you're up there. Jimmy comes in, shuts down Fallen Knight. Mullet comes in with the second one. Mullet Mafia, what are you guys doing? 2 players down. This is not what we want. Alpha, he's going to push up mid. Look for any options on the on his left or right. I don't know. E5, E8. No options. They're just really sticking with their position. Look at this. There's the same thing's happening again. No utility usage. No, nothing. There's nothing to talk about. They're just sitting here on reception doing essentially nothing. 30 seconds. They've lost 3 players. What have they achieved by losing those 3 players? Nothing. It's a bit confusing to watch this. Kesti's probably just, or XD's probably just going to save the sniper, and is just going to leave to that. Again, Mafia, a bit disappointing because I feel like they're able to do more, but they're really clinging on to that position, not doing much. Kesti. He's reloading. Malik's going to peek it. He's going to pre-fire. Lock it down. Shut down Kesti. Or XD. Alpha. He's going to remain alive. He's going to shut down Volgren. You can see Malik trying to go for him. He's trying to find him. Out of ammo. No. Not happening today. 6-3. And Invictus maintaining their lead in this first half, and it can all come down to only a full-on like 6-6. Well, at Mafia, they've really got to come back now. 3 players moving through. Double doors. Again, nothing. No utility. They're still going to stick with playing for picks, which I doubt will work. It's not really being effective against Invictus. Melody's just going to get a free picker. Alpha's going to get taken down. Melody, another one. Vela gets shut down. What's going on with Mullet Mafia, ladies and gentlemen? Malik. It's a complete destruction. Now, Mullet Mafia is the one to be hunted with full ammunition, full weapons, everything. Arsenal, maxed out. There's nothing they can work with in Mullet Mafia. They're going to lose another round just like that. Buying up. And if they lose this one too, I mean, it's kind of over for the next one, isn't it? So many rounds, loss after loss. It's not working out for them. Not at all. And Malik starts peeking glass. Can we see a bit more aggression from Mullet Mafia? Can we finally see that push that they really need to get on any side at all? I mean, you can get a bunch of picks on Legacy, but I don't know. If Invictus is playing it smart, they're not going to push through. And look at that. Bit aggressive. 4 players. I mean, if you exclude the guy behind the smoke, it's 3. But Volgren, he's not going to be able to pull through. They're basically going to get a refragger. That's about it. Vela coming in with another one. And you can see Invictus losing a lot of players. Getting greedy on mid. Jimmy getting another one. Melody comes through the smoke. And never mind, they're stabilizing it. Invictus, these 1v1s, they're still winning it regardless of Mullet Mafia making the right choices. They're still winning out these 1v1s. Kesty, XD's waiting in the corner. And has Invictus ever checked a corner? Like, come on. All these players, man. They just never check these corners. And they're going to get punished. And they deserve that. Alpha comes through, shuts down Jimmy. And finally breaks down Invictus. With the final blow for coming from Alpha. Top fragging now, too, from Mullet Mafia. Malik, Jepa really popping off. Smoking it up. Jepa with 5 assists. Doing a lot of damage here. You can see that aggression coming through from Mullet Mafia. There might be some options they can work with. Vaylee, Alpha, they're pushing through. Jimmy, oh no, Jimmy's not allowing it. No utility usage. Again, I'm so confused, Mullet Mafia. You have flashes, you have smokes, you have everything. But you don't decide to use it, which is really, really disappointing. And it's not helping them. It's not helping them out at all. Really sticking to their positions. And Invictus, they're just going to dominate through. Now let's see, Mullet Mafia now on the coalition side. They might be able to perform better now. They've not been performing that great on the breach side. Not being as aggressive as they should be in certain situations. Playing a bit too slow. And Invictus, they know how to play against them. They just sit back and wait. Now Invictus, they're going to go for that push. Dropping the bomb on the A site. Mullet Mafia, looks like they're looking for options. They're really trying to find Invictus, but they're already in the A side. So, interesting strategy here. It looks like they're able to spot them. Get a bit of a back and forth here. Finally, Follow Knight coming in with another frag. This could be an opportunity for Mullet Mafia to get back. But Invictus, they're still locking down the site. XD, though, getting that one pick. They're going for the defuse. This is the opportunity. Mullet Mafia is going to get this pistol round yet again. Alpha gets the double. Beautiful here from Mullet Mafia. Beautiful retake. Really nice coming in. And look at that, 5-8. Again, what I have to say, what they have been doing pretty good so far is these pistol rounds. Invictus not able to compete against them. But at the end of the day, these rifle rounds are going to contribute to most of the rounds that you're going to get on these maps. Well, let's see how they'll perform. Looks like this eco is going to be on Invictus's end. Now we have seen Invictus come back on the 3rd round. Well, let's see, they've also been performing pretty well on the ecos, considering their arsenal. Looks like Mullet Mafia will be locking down. Interesting flick there from Alpha. Could have been an insane clip. I'm not gonna lie. Recurse takes down Jimmy. Great start here from Mullet Mafia. They don't want to give any weapons away to Invictus. Anything that might hurt their economy while they are stuck in this 2nd round with Invictus. Malik, he's getting a bit greedy. Look at him with that revolver. And again, Invictus is also playing it very slow, though. Of course, utility usage. I'm not expecting anything for the eco round. So Follow Knight comes through, takes down Malik. It's going to be a pretty clean sweep here for Mullet Mafia. Recurse goes for a peek on mid. Vulgrin, he's not going to look for options. Jepa, he didn't even have time to react there. Recurse is just going to obliterate him away. And Invictus again, not a great eco round coming in from them. You can see Vulgrin on Museum. Melody all the way towards reception. He's not going to take a move. No, he's not. Recurse shutting down Melody. And now Vulgrin, I mean, he's just going to walk up and give it his best shot. But no, XD's going to shut him down. Mullet Mafia getting 2 rounds, the first 2 rounds. We've seen the same thing happen on the previous side on the first half. Now it's up for the rival rounds. And of course, they swapped sides. So we're going to see something different. Score's pretty close, though. If they were to be better on the Coalition side and outperform Invictus, in fact, then we might still see a close match, ladies and gentlemen. Invictus playing it aggressive or playing it slow. Let's see what they'll do. They're going to go for a slow B push. It seems one player on mid. I hope he doesn't sacrifice himself too early. Jepa, he's going in pretty hard. Smokes up. You can see one player already being spotted on glass. Melody's going to walk up with that bomb. XC is going to go for that rotation. Malik's down to 12. Veda's going to find Jepa. That's a bad start for Invictus, losing a bit of map control on his left side. Alpha's going to come through with 2 frags. Bailey getting another one. XD, though, he's popping up. Look at that guy. Gets 2 more. And the 3rd round is going to Mullet Mafia. Invictus kind of similar. The same way Mullet Mafia was going to play. I mean, not very similar. I mean, obviously, Invictus was being a bit more general. They didn't have 5 players stuck on glass. They had 1 player on mid. And they were being a bit more aggressive. But at the same time, kind of similar in the way they all died. They all got taken down near glass. They didn't move out. Not a single player moved out or tried to get more control over the map. Maybe move towards another statue or something. No, they're going to go straight back to eco rounds. They're actually going to stabilize the score. Mullet Mafia. And we can see a possible retake. No, Chime. He's not going to be able to shut down Recurse. Alpha's going to get shut down. Bailey as well. Melody and Vulgrin coming in with those deagles and Pizza 50s. Trying their best. Recurse didn't have enough ammo. He's pushing 2 shots on Jepa. 2 with the Pizza 50. And look at that beautiful performance from Recurse. 8-8. And you can see Mullet Mafia will be trying to hold down their ground. And it's going to work. Invictus, we have yet to see them win a single round on the breach side. It might even be even worse than Mullet Mafia here. I mean, they only got 4 rounds, but we have yet to see Invictus get a single round so far on the breach side. XD is going to smoke up, and we can see utility usage from Mullet Mafia. It seems to be a lot better on that Coalition side, really just getting rid of Invictus, not giving him a chance. Will they be using some utility too? Flashes, smokes, nades, anything that they could use in this time to maybe look for something. You can see nade being thrown. Not hitting Jimmy. And Mullet Mafia, they're still locking down the position. Not getting greedy, which is good. Good for Mullet Mafia. You don't want to get greedy. Same way Invictus got greedy and lost a couple rounds when they swapped sides. Recurse finds Jepa. Great start from Mullet Mafia. Jimmy. And look at that. They're finally pushing stairs. They find the opening. I don't know if they threw a flash or not. I'm not sure. But look at that. Invictus, the first actual team to get full control over the stairs. You can see just like that. Mullet Mafia is falling apart. Vulgrin, Melody, Malik. They're all shutting down players left, right, and center. Mullet Mafia is unable to respond to this bomb plan. And Bailey, being the last player standing, is going to check this corner. Trying to find players. He's going to shut down Jimmy. That's a good start. He's going to drop in a nade. Spots the second one. He has the opportunity to headshot him. Oh, the accuracy, Bailey. Oh, Bailey, it's not great. It's not looking great today. Vulgrin is going to punish him for that. And Mullet Mafia, they were doing so well locking down these angles, but they only had 1 player on stairs. I guess some kind of rotation towards mid or A might have caused it. But Invictus, they took their chances, and you could see what happens next. You can see exactly what happens next. Invictus wins the round. And now Mullet Mafia, I hope they strengthen up those stairs, because those stairs are really important. They're crucial. The moment Invictus gets the push up there, it's a pretty high chance you will lose that round. Amount of control and momentum they gain over the map by just walking up. It's insane, especially on Legacy. Now Alpha is getting a little cheesy, Look, no one's up there actually. Recurse, Alpha, they're both down. But I feel like, you know, if you smoke it up and still hold it. Oh, Alpha, don't lose your life. It's going to be bad. Mullet again finds Alpha. There's no one up there to cover. Mullet gets refragged, but looks like it was a fake after all. And Invictus, they're pushing B. Interesting strategy, and it works so well as Vayli and Recurse both get shut down. And we can see even XD all the way towards the other side. Follow that. He's trying to push through from Coalition Spawn. And they're trying to shut down these players from Invictus on the B side. Now, I've seen a lot of 2v4s work out. But it all comes down to team play. And oh, Jimmy, he spots XD early. Follow that. He has a sniper. I don't know. I think you should save it. Wait, what? Follow Knight. We are in the grand finals. You should know that. Losing that sniper, I don't know if that's optimal. Vulgrin is just going to annihilate him, and he's going to lose a lot of money. Invictus still holding their ground and actually outperforming Mullet Mafia regardless of the side switches. Still getting... They've got 2 rounds on the bag, and now all they need is 2 more, and they basically are on the same level in terms of where they were before. 8-4, now that's going to be 8-12. Mullet Mafia, are they on eco? Not entirely. We can only see Alpha striking with the XT. Again, not a lot of players locking down stairs. It's not going to give you a lot of advantages to work with. Vayli with the shotgun. This could be huge. He's going to get spotted. Melee's going to get shut down, but Jepa comes in, shuts down Vayli. 2 shots coming in from Vayli, gets the double. Beautiful. Beautiful from Vayli, but is it going to be enough? Invictus, they lost a lot of players because of that. And now maybe Alpha's eco could be worthwhile. Melody gets to plant the bomb. No, he doesn't. Recurse shuts him down. Jepa being the last player standing. Invictus, that shotgun hurt them way too much. And Mullet Mafia, they're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. And it all came down to Vayli and his position. The way he played with that shotgun was beautiful. So they'll be moving up. Recurse. Checking them doors. XT's also moving towards Museum. And Invictus, they're playing it slow now. But we've seen a lot of like slow starts from Invictus, but eventually they, at like around the minute mark, they're really getting tired of it and they want to push something. Jepa is looking for options. I don't know what that flash is going to do, apart from just blinding them temporarily. That nade did do a decent amount of damage. Vulgrin dropping back to 70, and Jepa, now that they know that 1 flash has already been used, they are looking for options to push further. Look at this angle from Fallen Knight. It's so nasty. But Jepa, he's absolutely crazy. Still shuts down Fallen Knight, because even though he had such an amazing angle. Recurse fully rotating, and it looks like they're starting to realize that B side might be the primary target for Invictus. Will they go for rotation though? I'm looking at the map and it feels like a great option to rotate right now, and I feel like Invictus is reading my mind. They're doing exactly that. Vayli, XT, they're getting 2 picks. I don't know about pushing double doors without utility. This is not smart. Invictus again, they're falling apart. Not good. Mullet Mafia, they're gonna win. Oh, never mind. Malik finds Melee. It's gonna bring them back to 1 versus 2. For a second I thought Invictus was gonna throw it away, but they threw away quite a few players. But XT still remaining. Might be able to clutch out this round for Mullet Mafia. Look at how slow he played it. Ammo! Out of ammo! But Jimmy follows up. Beautiful team play there from Invictus. Jimmy able to respond to that in time. 9-11. With Mullet Mafia now behind 2 rounds. Invictus, this is going to be a pretty tight one. Mullet Mafia, they really have to start stepping up their game. It's still a very close match, though. I was not expecting this to be that close by the looks of, by the way Invictus was playing. But after I saw the end of the first half, so I started to realize this might be a lot closer than I anticipated. And then, yes, it is. Vulgrin, he's cleaning his screen, it seems. He's cleaning his screen and scoping in. Pretty awkward. Recurse, he's on eco. Not great, not great. It's going to be pretty bad for Mullet Mafia to work with, but they have to. They really have to. We can see some players, at least Alpha's got an AUG. Fallen Knight down to the shotgun. They're really trying to at least make the most out of it. And, you know, the shotgun, you know, it's still, I would say it's way better if you want to lock down double doors the entire time. Look at that. A lot of damage, and Malik misses so many shots, takes down Recurse. Double again for Mullet Mafia. Fallen Knight comes through with the double, man. Beautiful. You can see the bomb is down. Picked up a weapon. And if you play like this, man, you can make it happen. Mullet Mafia have an opportunity at winning another round. And it's so weird. When they start to, you know, buy weapons that might not be as expensive, but still more effective in certain situations, they are really outperforming themselves. XD. Jepa able to shut down Fallen Knight. Really punishing him eventually. 30 seconds. Invictus, they're on, I don't know what Vulgrin is doing. What is Vulgrin doing? No idea. Jepa. All the way up on heaven. Alpha is locking down the stairs, making sure no one's coming down Coalition stairs. And it's a pretty silent game so far. Everyone's locking down angles. Vulgrin, he's pushing forward. They've been able to pick up the bomb. You can see Vulgrin dropping in a flash. He checks the other side and he tried to get a bomb plant, but he got shut down by XD. And you can see him right there, Alpha. Able to shut down Vulgrin. Picks up the sniper. And look at that beautiful round for Mullet Mafia. They were under pressure. And they were still pushing A. They didn't choose to go for B. No, they just went straight to A. But there was a lot of uncertainty. A lot of players that might still be there. Bad decision making on Invictus's end. And look at that. Mullet Mafia. They're gonna make it through with that one. Look at how close the score is going to get. Recurse. Trying to look for options near the doors. We can see another flash coming down on mid. Jim able to take one pick. Invictus, this could be the opportunity against Mullet Mafia yet again. Or not. We can see that Bailey's locking this down pretty tight. That flash is going to obscure his vision. Alpha's going to get another pick. Stabilizing it again. And Bailey! And Bailey comes in with the 3K! Invictus, they're all just lining up beautifully. And Bailey just snaps them one by one by one. And Mullet Mafia are stabilizing the score. Ladies and gentlemen, they might actually be able to get this comeback rolling through. And yes, I mean, you could say they are. It's stabilizing 11 to 11. I mean, we're only going to see 3 more rounds out of this map. Who's going to take it? The 13 to 12. It's sitting there waiting for the rightful winner. And Invictus starting to struggle as Mullet Mafia gets another early pick on Malik. Look at that pre-fire being really effective against the way Invictus was positioning themselves there, and it worked out. And look at that. It is always satisfying to see that first player going down when you're still on 5. It really is an insane mental boost. Now Vulgrin, I still have no idea what he's doing. He's still like just staring at walls and stuff. Jimmy shuts down Bailey. J-Pack comes in, shuts down Fallen Knight. Beautiful refrag. Could be an opportunity. Invictus, they're bound 3-3-3. Never mind, Recurse falls. Finds Jepa, and Vulgrin is not going to be able to find Recurse. He has to plant the bomb. He's going to look for more options. Still waiting for another teammate to enter the site. He's going to find Recurse. Tries to go for the bomb plant, but this is quite risky. He has no one to cover him. He's able to get the plant. He's making a lot of noise towards Glass Alpha, all the way towards Collision Spawn. And XD also going for the same spot. Vulgrin really expecting someone to be towards mid. And you can see Melody able to shut down Alpha. This rotation from Mullet Mafia, it's not being as effective as I expected. XD. It looks like he'll be going for that defuse. He has to. Two players still remaining. He's going for the defuse. Could it be a real one? Why is he not getting spotted? Look at that Invictus. There was no hope for XD there. Unless he flicked 2 headshots. It was absolutely insane. And look at that, Invictus, all they need is one more round, even though they lost 1 player. Even though they lost 1 player. Absolutely phenomenal. This could be Invictus's last round. This could be it. But Mullet Mafia, again, the first pick. Can there be a second one? Can there be a second one, Fallen Knight? Because it looks like you might need one if they play the same way they did on the previous round. But still, a great start from Mullet Mafia. They have such a good early head start. The bomb is still down. Invictus, they are playing this cautiously. And which is understandable considering the last 3 rounds, but you gotta bite it through. You gotta find an option at some point. 1 minute. Time will be running out. Jepa, he's gonna take that Circuit Season 2 skin. Push forward, fail. He's gonna shut him down from behind. And we can see Invictus is starting to fall apart. That solo move from Jepa. I'm not sure if it was effective. A flash comes through towards you, and you still push through. You still peek. Actually gets the double. And Mullet Mafia, they're slandering. They're absolutely shutting down Invictus, and this will probably be a 12-12. I'm not seeing this at all be a clutch from Melody. I'm very sorry, Melody, but this is probably, there's a 99.9% chance you're not going to make it through, and yes, it is true. Alpha shuts down Melody, and that's it. 12-12, Invictus and Mullet Mafia. It all comes down to the final round on the first map, Legacy. What an insanely close matchup, ladies and gentlemen, for a grand finals, and you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. And we can see that sniper being laid forward. Invictus, all they need is that first pick. They're really looking for it now. They are deadly. But Mullet Mafia, they're smart. And they're going to lock down their positions. They're going to stick with what they have. All they need is just 1 minute and 30 seconds of just sitting here, locking down these angles, making sure their utility, the way they respond to it, is going to be on point, and they'll make it through. They'll win. What an intense match, Invictus. Jepa, look how the time, every single second, it's just painful to watch it go one by one by one. It's just ticking. You're just looking at the time now. You're not even looking at the game. You're looking at the time. 55 seconds. Invictus. They've got to make a move. They're really struggling finding that first pick, and they will. They will continue to struggle to find that first pick. It's not going to happen. Mullet Mafia is going to lock down their positions. No, but I mean, stairs, it's over. If you push stairs, you're asking for it. Or are they asking for it? Vogren, he throws in a flash. There could be a fake. It actually is. It's kind of a distraction to keep Invictus moving towards that B side. Mullet gets the first one, gets the second one. Bailey and Alpha both get shut down. 30 seconds. This could be it. Mullet Mafia, not looking great. Not looking great at all. A lot of players towards A, they were really betting on it, and that flash was giving them some kind of move. Vogren pushes through just on Fallen Knight. And Mullet Mafia down to 2 players. This flash is obscuring our vision. Recurse, it's not looking good. Exy, last player standing. He's going to move forward. That bomb is still going to tick. And he's probably going to get shut down. Yes, he is. And just like that, Mullet Mafia is unable to respond against Invictus. They played it slow. They played it careful. And they played it wonderfully. Well played by Invictus here. Getting the first map on this BO3. Incredible performance coming from both sides, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed that. Mullet Mafia, of course, they didn't have a great start coming in on that breach side, but when they moved over, switched it up to collision, it really became more intense. It got closer and closer, but eventually Invictus, they played it slow. They played it smart at the end. They weren't as aggressive. They weren't being too nitpicky about the picks. They just went in. That fake flash from Vogren also supporting their push, trying to make sure that their push is going to be as effective as possible, trying to distract as many players, or at least as many parts or as many neurons on Mullet Mafia's end, whatever they might do, whatever cost, throwing in that flash, crucial flash there, making sure some kind of distraction, some kind of option would be available for that B side. And I don't know if it contributed that much or if it didn't contribute at all. They still managed to win out those 1v1s on the site. Those statues, they were getting obliterated. Japan, it was beautiful, and I really enjoyed casting that game, that first game. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. We'll be waiting for the second map, which will be, again, taking another look, making sure that I'm not speaking random things. It's going to be Canals, and afterwards it's going to be a Bureau. So off to Canals we go. Again, GG, well played. It got very, very close, and I really want to thank both teams for performing so well, because it just makes it more exciting to cast. Anyways, we'll be right back, and yeah, take care for now.
Welcome to the world of gaming. Nintendo Switches en Xbox consoles. Nu geopend op de Koerhuisweg in Scheveningen.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Celtic Install Series Season 4. After that beautiful 13 to 12, which I hope you guys enjoyed, we're hopping in straight into Canals. I guess they're ready. I mean, I wanted to explain some stuff, but I'm just hearing, tell us when you're ready. And looks like they're ready. And off we go for the knife round. It seems like... Oh, never mind. They're restarting the match just to make sure. So we're running with Invictus and Mullet Mafia again, but this time a small tweak, it seems. Or actually, no tweak. Double checking. No tweaks. So no tweaks. Same teams, but this time Shadow came through. So there were some questions in the chat and some in my DMs and some other people. Hey, when is Shadow coming in? Again, I am not the guy behind the teams. I have no idea. I don't know why people keep thinking that I know this stuff. Like, I'm as clueless as you. Let's just put it that way. If I don't know it, I'm as clueless as you. And off it goes. Invictus taking the pistol round. Looks like they'll be choosing the coalition side. So let's make sure that I don't make that mistake again. Mullet Mafia hopping on the breach side, and off we go. So Invictus, we'll be starting on the breach side. They've picked this. And another thing that I want to mention, Mullet Mafia picked this map. Canals. They've picked the map. Previous map was picked by Invictus. So for Invictus to get a 13 to 12, which again, very close, deadly close. I don't know what your predictions are, but I'm expecting Mullet Mafia to win. Absolutely destroy, obliterate Invictus here. We'll see. We'll see though. It's probably not hard. Maybe like 13 to 8. That's going to be my guess here. 13 to 8 for Mullet Mafia, and then a decider on Bureau. Again, I want to see Bureau. I have not seen Bureau in a while. You know, these maps have not been added to circuit. But moving into the game, Jimmy Malik, 2 frags going down. Valley and Recurse coming in with refrags, bringing back to a 3 versus 3. The bomb is down. Mullet Mafia, great start. Now Recurse tries to go for more. Vulcan gets taken down, and it's already looking pretty good from them. They got the bomb down on the ground, but Recurse, he's low. And Melody, oh, that deadly eagle is gonna swing it left and right, and it's not something you want to play around with. Shadow comes in, shuts down Melody, and Jeppa. Last player standing all the way towards elbow. This could be an opportunity for Mullet Mafia to get the first round, and that they do. Not a single pistol round, by the way, mind you. Invictus, even though they won on the previous map, pretty close, 13-12, they've still yet to win a pistol round against Mullet Mafia, which just baffles me. It's just hilarious in a sense, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe they're just better with pistols. Some teams really are. Some teams really just only win pistol rounds, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great, but at the same time, these rifle rounds, I mean, they're 4 rounds are going to be pistol and eco, and then the rest is just going to be rifle. So I feel like it's important for both to have an impact. Shadow comes through with the M4. I mean, it's just going to be a complete destruction. Jimmy only shuts down Shadow. Valley, he is going through, and XT takes them down. Only 1 frag from Invictus. A quick push. So I guess this is what Mullet Mafia was expecting on that pistol round, the previous pistol round they had. I think it was Invictus expecting it. I don't remember, but it was on when the sides swapped, and they were kind of like waiting for that aggressive push. Well, this is it, Invictus. This is Invictus's way of aggressively pushing somewhere with not really a plan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it seemed to be effective against, or Mullet Mafia's strategy seems to be effective in this case against Invictus. Now, bomb down. We go back to that playing for picks. And wow, Kesty, that was actually kind of smooth. Not gonna lie, that was very smooth to watch. A smooth experience, but is it gonna be smooth enough to come through with this 3rd round on the board as they start to stabilize things again? He's shooting at the red card, trying to look for more. But look, the moment he shuts it off, the moment he switches to the knife, Jimmy finds him. Deadly little guy there, waiting behind the red car and not taking chances. 60 HP. He's getting shot from Cafe, but not getting shot down. That flash is gonna scare him. Is gonna kind of giving him a bad time there. Recurse is going to get shut down by Jimmy. He's on 15 HP, very low. Valley should be able to have an impact on Jimmy if he were to spot him. He's the only player towards the A side, not an optimal position for Valley to hold this angle. He doesn't know anything about Jimmy. Jimmy is going to walk all the way back. Looks like they will go for a rotation towards the B side. They're expecting Mullet Mafia to just only stay towards the A side, but that's not the case. Invictus, they're moving straight towards B, and Shadow, he's going to get taken down. And we can see Bailey starting to go for that rotation, checking lower catwalk, making sure no one's peeking. But Invictus, looks like they'll be planting the bomb. Vulcan is trying to spot Bailey, but Bailey's already moving all the way towards Coalition. Coalition long, towards B long. Or not, just Coalition long, actually. 84 HP. He's going to get hit with that first nade. He's moving up. He's making a ton of noise. This should be enough for Invictus to know exactly where he is. And yes, it is enough. Jeppa shuts him down. Vulcan would have backstabbed him regardless. And Bailey, not a lot of options to work with there. Unfortunately, Invictus will be getting that first round. Or the third round on the board. And off to the fourth round we go. Mullet Mafia still able to buy weapons, I hope. Looks like not all of them. We can see a shotgun from Bailey and Shadow with the Deagle, actually. But still able to buy some armor. Now, this could be huge. I actually want to switch to Bailey. This could be an opportunity for Mullet Mafia to maybe get back into the game. We can see Bailey with the shotgun in the corner. Now, this is kind of a... It could be high risk, high reward kind of type of stuff. Because at the same time, if he gets peeked from the right side, he's going to get shot from his left. It depends on which way he will look. It looks like he'll just be sticking with this 50-50 outcome, which I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for both sides to look, but at the same time, it has its benefits of just making sure that it's equal. Now Invictus, they have to peek it though. Vulcan, look at that. Shadow coming in with the one tap. Beautiful. But now Invictus is pushing up. Bailey is in the corner. I want to see this. Can we make it happen with Bailey? No, we cannot. Malik finds Bailey first. And he's going to get shut down. Outstanding performance with the ball bang. Comes through a recurse. Mullet Mafia. This could be their opportunity. Getting the round on their side. Yes, it is. Jeppa gets shut down. The bomb is down. This is the opportunity that recurse wants. But Melody, he has full HP. He's got that Circuit Season 2 skin. And recurse is the only one that stands. He's going to move towards elbow. This is going to be a full-on blown 1v1. With recurse on 57, 2 hits and it could be over. Maybe 3 if he's lucky. He's got full armor. Looks like maybe Nade did that damage, but he still has a decent amount of protection for the first couple of shots. And no, it doesn't matter. Full on headshot towards recurse and Melody shuts him down. Invictus is able to get another round on the board. Beautifully played there by Melody, able to find the last player recurse. Unfortunate for Mullet Mafia because I was hoping for them to, get a bit of a better start on the Coalition side here. But it looks like that will not be the case. Invictus stabilizing the score yet again. Similar to what we've seen on Legacy. But now after these 4 rounds, maybe on the 5th round, we might see something different. Invictus, that's a pretty aggressive push. A double nade would solve this problem for Mullet Mafia. But will they be able to realize Invictus is pushing? Look at this. Oh, this is going to be an absolute disaster. I feel like this is going to be pretty bad. All of them are on the B side. Look at them stacking. They're stacking. This is not good. Bailey is going to get 1 pick, but Malik, he's just spraying through like it's nothing. A bunch of cones sitting there waiting to get shot. Shadow gets 1 more, so I guess it's not that bad for an eco round. But Invictus, they'll get another round on the board. Mullet Mafia still able to get 2 frags. This should help them with the 6th round. Looks like we'll have a pause very soon for Mullet Mafia. It looks like they have something to resolve, some kind of discussion, some kind of strategy. Who knows? Only thing we can hope for is that will be in their favor. Jimmy shutting down recurse. Malik comes forward, shuts down Fallen Knight. Oh, but here comes XT. And Jimmy comes in again with a refrag. And Mullet Mafia, they're down 1 player. Jeppa comes in, shuts down Shadow. Bailey, again, the last player standing. Mullet Mafia, he's moving in out of the smoke. And he gets shut down. Interesting move from Bailey. Not really sure if he thought that it was going to be B and he just wanted to push main because he thought all of them were going to be on the side. But Invictus didn't really choose a site yet. They really have an option. But of course, he couldn't have known that. A bit unfortunate. But I hope this pause should help them out resolve a few things. In the meantime, we can take a look at the scoreboard here. We can speak about it. Maybe Shadow Malik being the top fraggers. Recurse as well. Doing pretty well overall. Mullet Mafia, they have a pretty good overall team. We can see on Invictus' side, Malik, Jeppa, Jimmy. Vulgrit not having a great time so far. This could change over time. And we might see a difference. Will we get the pause, unpause? I guess they're still trying to figure it out. Maybe improving their connection. I'm not entirely sure. And it looks like the pause time has expired. And we will continue regardless of whether they wanted to unpause or not. We can see in terms of connection, Mafia is doing pretty fine. Like, there's no issues. I would even argue Invictus is doing poor, even more poor. But except Fallen Knight, it's on 66. Not the most optimal. Like everything below 50 is, I would say, good, and then below 20, it's you're going crazy. You're having a wonderful time. Fallen Knight tries to look for options, but gets shot at on Sniper's Nest. It looks like he'll be taking another route. Now Melody trying to go for more, shooting at the car. J-May. Nothing that Mafia is sensing so far. They're playing it pretty safe, which might be better compared to how they've been playing it before on the Coalition side. Invictus. You can see them move up on main. The bomb is still down. It feels like they haven't really decided yet, but they have decided. Recurse shuts down Volgren. A good early pick for Mullet Mafia. Nate's going to drop on the side. It looks like they've decided for A. I'm still confused. They're still holding it. They still got Melody all the way towards the other side. Maybe they want to force a rotation before they push A, which is very smart by Invictus here, the way that they're playing it, if that were to be the case. I see Malik, he's pushing forward. Tries to look for more. Shadow, he's going to find him. He was out of ammo. Mullet Mafia still locking their ground. They know it's a fake. They know it. They've heard enough. They know enough. Vayli still waiting in this corner here on the A site. What a deadly corner it is. It's like one of those, it's a great spot, but at the same time everyone knows the spot, so it's a bad spot. It's kind of a debate, but at the same time, XD, what's he doing? Mullet Mafia, they're gonna get a double. I'm not sure where this exactly happened, but XD is gonna find them both on Cafe, it seemed. And look at that rotation from Invictus actually caused him to get taken down. Jepa is able to get one more, but Mullet Mafia, look at that. Still pushing through and winning the round. 4-3. And we can finally see a bit more momentum coming from Mullet Mafia. I'm gonna look at this. Could be positive for them. Fallen Knights locking down lower catwalk. Melody. We can see a lot of players from Invictus. They're gonna go for a pistol push. Jimmy. And it looks like it'll be flashed. Okay, there we go. He pushes forward. Vayli. He gets shut down. Shadow. XD. Shadow again with the second, with the third. And, I mean, Invictus are going to get two. We're actually going to get 3 frags. Volgren. He's woken up. He's woken up. What's going on, Volgren? What is going on with you and a Deagle today, sir? Out of nowhere, he woke up and chose violence with this one. 2 HP's barely alive. And look at the way he's moving. He's going all the way towards the other side of the map. I'm not sure if Fallen Knight will expect this. Maybe he will eventually. I think this is like a realization point around this time. Oh no. Look at that. All he needs to do is take one shot. Crosshair placement is not optimal for Volgren, and Fallen Knight, he's going to shut him down. It wasn't even a headshot. It wouldn't have even mattered. 4-4. And that got a bit too close for an eco round. I'm not going to lie. Volgren just randomly decided to get a double with that Deagle. Very well played by him, but Mullet Mafia, as it stands, they're still going to pull through with that round. 4-4. Stabilizing the score. This is what they want. This is what they need. They want to bring this to a full BO3 and end it on the last map bureau. They want this. Vayli. He's going to hold down the smoke. XD's going to find Volgren. Jimmy able to shut down Fallen Knight. Bringing it back to a 4 versus 4. Jepa Mali comes in with another one. Beautiful. Outstanding coming in from Invictus. But at the same time, not outstanding enough as Mullet Mafia gets 1, gets 2. Shadow! It's not enough. Jepa was waiting there, but Vayli comes in with the backstab. Beautiful from Vayli. Good response time. Able to catch Jepa off guard. 3 more rounds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 more rounds before we see the second half. Coming up pretty fast. And Vayli is going to throw smoke. He's going to stick with his position on that A side. Same thing going for Mullet Mafia. Fallen Knight. Oh, you love to see people starting to use snipers on candles. Things become more interesting. We can see that first pick coming down. This is what you want, Mullet Mafia. First pick. Beautiful. Volgren finds one, but Fallen Knight, he's going to get more. He's going to push for more. Gets another one with the sniper. And XC was waiting in the cafe all along. No map control from Invictus. They weren't checking it. Malik finally checking it. Able to shut down XT in that 1v1. The bomb is down. And now it's all coming down to Volgren and XT. Vela gets shut down. They're trying to stabilize it. Shadow's pushing forward. They're both on collision spawn. On collision long, actually. Fallen Knight is getting smoked up. He's trying to look for players. Trying to shoot. But it's going to be difficult with that smoke there. Again, utility usage on Invictus' end. Really supporting their position. They were behind and now they're ahead. Shadow gets shut down. And now Fallen Knight. What are you going to do with this smoke, man? It's not a great position to be in for the sniper. Although it's fading a little bit. Volgren might get eager to push. Oh, he has the hard scope. And he might get spotted by Malik. Yes, he will. Great position by Malik. Able to shut Fallen Knight down. And back to a 5v5. Invictus so far still maintaining their position, but at the same time Mullet Mafia is doing the exact same thing. It's going back and forth, left and right. Who knows if we'll see a change in this trend as we move over to the other side. Invictus choosing breach. There must be a reason for it. Leaning towards coalition. They want to get that extra round in case it's 12 to 12 on coalition. XT. Still maintaining his spot on cafe. Not doing anything too shabby. You can see Jimmy already getting shut down. Malik. Can he look for a refrag? Makes a ton of noise. And this should help out XT with some call-outs for his teammates. Malik, now he's really asking for it. Volgren finds XT. Kind of covering up for Malik. We have seen Volgren and Malik being great together, but oh, there goes Volgren. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Regerse is able to spot him and shut him down. And look at the bomb all the way towards the other side of the map. And the A side's looking pretty appealing. Looking pretty nice. But he's waiting in the corner. Fallen Knight. He's waiting in the corner. It's Fallen Knight. And Bailey shuts down Jeppa. All they can really do is plan on the B site. But no, Melody is not going for it. He's going to go for any leftover picks. He's going to find Recurse. Maybe look for a player near elbow. And you can start to realize that Mullet Mafia, they have no reason to push this. 30 seconds. All they have to do is kind of look for maybe a rate take. And Melody, I mean, he's going to get double stamped now. If he doesn't win this, he's going to take down Bailey. But no. Shadow comes through and shots down Melody. Fallen Knight didn't even need to rotate. 6 to 5. This could be, again, Mullet Mafia. What would be the most optimal thing is to get a last round of the board. And with Fallen Knight having the sniper fully buying out, this is a good opportunity for them. Financially doing great. Now Volgren. He also has the sniper, but look, he's also pushing. He's positioning himself near the smoke. Fallen Knight takes down Malik. Great start. Jeppa. He's coming in, taking a recurse, but he's just down to 15 HP. I don't know if this is optimal for Jeppa. He is so low, but still Fallen Knight is able to respond. Jeppa was peeking too fast. Bailey able to shut down Jimmy. Mullet Mafia. Will they be able to come through? Or will it be Invictus stabilizing the score and bringing that to the second half, ladies and gentlemen? XT able to shut down Melody from behind. And look at him smurfing around. Looking for more options. And it is deadly and it works. 2 frags going down. Jeppa on 15. And it is not looking optimal for Invictus to win this one. No, it is not. Shadow, all he needs is to take one shot towards Jeppa. And it is over. They're switching sides. And Invictus will be on the coalition side with Mullet Mafia on the breach side. Taking another look at the scoreboard, the progress that both sides have made so far. With Invictus 12-9 on Jeppa. Again, Shadow all the way on top. See, the moment they deployed Shadow, it's like he's made for this map. And look at their pistol strategy. They're waiting. 2 players in both corners. And it is working so well. Oh my god, I'm so baffled at how well that worked. Invictus, all they had to do is push B long. And it worked. exceptionally well. Really, that's probably the best thing I've seen today from Mullet Mafia. That was beautiful. The way they had their pistol rounds, man. It's next level. Something that a lot of teams need to learn is the way you got to play these pistol rounds. And Mullet Mafia, they're good teachers. That was beautiful. Of course, it would have only worked if they pushed B long. I know it, guys. I know it. But at the same time, it was satisfying to watch Invictus just get crumbled down in that one position. And now Recursion Shadow, this momentum that they've received on the breach side, look at that. I mean, the pistol and the eco, they're just, they're phenomenal. They're something else, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, these are eco frags, but the result of the pistol round, 2 free rounds every single time. 5 to 9 and 8. And looks like Mullet Mafia. I was about to say Ames and A. What? Mullet Mafia comes through with 2 more rounds on the board. This should definitely help them out against Invictus. 4 rounds is all they need on the breach side, and I'm confident they should be able to pull it. My guess again. My assumption in the beginning was this is going to be a 13 to 8. It could be. It could be. And now Volgren, all the way alone on the A site. Jepa gets hit. Main seems to be tempered with, and Volgren, he's really trying to position himself, waiting for any noise, and then going for that quick peek. XT able to shut down Malik with that refrag, and it looks like Invictus might be dealing themselves with a B push coming in from Mullet Mafia. Yes, it is a B push. Jepa, he's not going to go for the peek. He's going to wait, and it looks like he's going to fight XT. He's going to let them plant. Shadow throws in a flash, finds Jepa. Beautiful here from Shadow, really playing it aggressive, and it works against Jepa really phenomenally well. Look at him, he goes into Shadow again. Mullet Mafia, they've got to be blessed to have such a great player. Look at him, smurfing around that smoke, playing it pretty well. Utility usage on point with that flash, making sure Jepa's position was countered. And that was good. That was great. Now Volker's got to push forward, actually find Shadow. Wait, he saw him, but okay, never mind. Melody's going to find him, and they're going to go for that defuse. Where's the last player? Fallen Knight! Fallen Knight comes through with the double, and he took his time, and I love it when people take their time because they're so in control. They're so in control. Oh, Fallen Knight. Out of this world. He took his time like a gentleman, and it was beautiful. Invictus, these lineups, man. It's got to be something else from Mullet Mafia to play like that on the breach side. Wow. Exceptionally on candles. I can see why they picked this map. They really know their positions well. And they, of course, overall in the 1v1s, Invictus still maintains with their strength. But the way they position themselves so far on this map, it is wonderful. It's a blast to watch. Oh, Bailey, look at him. He's checking at the same time. Not very optimal, I would say. Fallen Knight checking for him, going back and forth. But at the end, Shadow is able to get the refrag. Volgren all the way down to 4. And you can see with just a pistol, I mean, he's still a little sneaky little guy. Malik, Melody getting 2 more frags. Mullet Mafia starting to fall apart, losing out these trades yet again. XT remaining with the bomb. All the way towards A long, the bridge. He's pushing it. He's trying to, I guess, just spread it around the map. Again, confusing Invictus, but look at that. That confusion costs a lot of HP. 15. Malik and Melody both getting shut down. You could say it's kind of a refrag, but it also kind of isn't. And look at how low they are. Even Volgren down to 4, man. What is he going to do? Walk up and get shot once, and that's it. Now, Mullet Mafia, they've locked down this side. They got 2 frags. This is a great start. Now Volker, he's actually going to save his weapon. Okay, I didn't expect it from him. But it looks like he's going for the slow move. It's not something I see a lot often from Volker. Usually him and Malik are pretty aggressive. I would assume Mafia has to start moving away from the bomb, maybe? Time is really ticking. I don't know if XT is going to survive this. Oh, look at how low he is, man. I don't know. He might be able to actually behind the wall. Okay, never mind. It's good. 15. They're both basically surviving, not a single hit. I was getting a bit nervous. Even though I know that they'll survive behind that like collision spawn barrier area there. Like I have like this barrier in my head where it's like, oh, they'll survive. I still feel like it's going to be a problem. We can see another smoke towards elbow. Changing positions yet again. Very smart coming in from Invictus. But will it be enough against Mullet Mafia? 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rounds is all they need. And Fallen Knight. Oh, Fallen Knight. He comes through with the sniper. And he makes use of candles. You can see that usage of the sniper has really been more efficient for him than it has been for Invictus. Or at least when Invictus was trying to use the sniper on the Coalition side. Jepa throws in a flash. Switches back to the AUG. And we can see 2 players from Mullet Mafia. They're trying to create some kind of a situation, I would assume. Fallen Knight! Fallen Knight! Invictus, wake up! What's going on? You're just going to let him pass by and get a couple picks left and right. We're down to 3. We're down to 3. It feels like Among Us, man. It feels like they don't even know what's going on at this point. Mullet Mafia, they're just picking them off left, right, and center. 2 players going down, and now they're taking their time. They're taking a clean amount of time. And this is the way they've been performing with these picks on candles. Look at that. It is wonderful to watch. Fallen Knight, another comes through. He gets a 3K with the sniper. Shadow comes in, shuts down Jepa and Mullet Mafia. It has been a great round for them. Look at that. Bringing it back to a 12-5, it seems. Melody obviously is going to save. Trying to get a few picks left and right. He's locking it down on Coalition. Long Shadow gets shut down. He's going to look for more, but Veil. He comes in and shuts him down. 5-12, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a full BO3. It is going to be a full BO3 unless Invictus is able to get 7 rounds. Call it 7 rounds in a row. Which I doubt. I don't know about you guys, but I doubt that highly. And you can see Mullet Mafia because of this confidence. It doesn't really matter. I mean, of course it still matters. You should not get too aggressive and too lucky with that type of stuff. And Volgrant, he's trying to be the man. Take up that sniper and take a move, but no. Recurse is going to shut him down. And let him know who's boss this time. Melody shutting down Fallen Knight. There goes their sniper. I don't know if this is optimal. Melody gets a second one. They're being a bit aggressive now. And you can see Melody gets a third. What's going on? Mullet Mafia. Shadow comes through with a triple. Wait, what? What? I mean, the course of this round has been changing so much. Shadow has to get a 4K now. Look at Shadow. 29 frags against Invictus on this map. A full minute. This man, he can go on a holiday now. He's got enough money to go on a holiday. He's going to go on a holiday trip, and he is all the way towards that boat. It's going to be a field day here in Amsterdam, which is where the map is based on, for the people who don't know. And I mean, Jimmy, look at the stress levels have increased. He's just sitting there. The bomb is there. What can he do? Possibly, Shadow. I mean, the RNG might be in his favor. He might be looking at the right side. But he's still maintaining his position. A good position, I would say. Shadow. 30 seconds. Now time starting to tick. Holiday's over. Time to go back to work. And find Jimmy right in the corner waiting for Shadow to pull forward. 24 frags. This guy is a menace. And it shows in the score. It shows in the score. Well played by Mullet Mafia, man. I felt like, oh, maybe Invictus might get another round, but Melody, no, it doesn't matter what Melody does, because if Shadow pulls up, it's a full-blown 4K, and no one can stop him. Absolutely no one. Great performance from both teams, but it looks like Mullet Mafia will be shredding them apart even more than I expected. Not even 13-8. No, 13-5. Now, this is going to be quite interesting. Who's going to win on the decider? Bureau, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all very, very soon.
Welcome to the world of gaming. Voor een vast uurtarief kun je gamen op ruim 70 high-end gaming PC's. Meer dan 17 PlayStation 5's, Nintendo Switches en Xbox consoles. Nu geopend op de Koerhuisweg in Scheveningen.
Alright everyone, we're back straight with a knife round. Okay, no idea what they're doing right now. I thought they were doing a knife round. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic Wizard Sauce Series Season 4. My name is Arde, and we are hopping straight into Bureau. Best of 3. Whoa. Best of 3. I don't know if we had to reset for this knife round. Maybe we're doing it now, because I said ready the moment they were like about to run. I thought like, oh, they could do a knife now. Like, no worries, because what's the point? Like, what's the time going to do? I hope we're gonna do knife now. Anyways, looks like we will on be long. Everyone's running towards it with the knives. Wait, what? Who's going mid? There's no way they're doing like weird stuff like that too. Alright. Management is popping off at the moment with Celtic Wizard. But hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We will see a knife round hopefully very shortly. But previous game on Canals was amazing to watch. I expected 13-8. They obliterated with a full-on 13-5. So Bureau being the decider, I feel like this might be a possibility for Invictus to maybe get back, but Mullet Mafia is looking a lot stronger now that they've shown their performance on Canals. So they're really looking like the better team. But I can still see people vote for Invictus. It looks like on the votes that the poll I made, I didn't announce it. The poll I made, most people are voting for Invictus, and then after that comes Mullet Mafia. So overall, looking a bit tight. Looking a bit tight there. So we'll see how it goes. Overall, I personally think that Mullet Mafia might have this one in the bag. I think they're going to be your winners in the grand finals. If the staff can respond. I don't know where Vertigo runs. I'm still waiting for him to do whatever. I think everyone's just doing random stuff now. Yeah, everyone's just doing random stuff. I expected we were about to start, but apparently I'm just going to pick up my my 3DS again. I'm just going to play some. No. Looks like we're finally restarting. Finally doing knife on Belong. And we should be able to start right afterwards. And off we go with Invictus and Mullet Mafia, both soon choosing their sides. The sides right now make no sense, but I feel like we might shift them. I don't know. It all comes down to the knife round, ladies and gentlemen. Which side will it be? Mullet Mafia sticking with the coalition side. Interesting. And off we go. Good luck. Oh, actually, never mind. Invictus is swapping. Never mind. It took a while before I realized, but it looks like Invictus will be choosing or will be moving over to the coalition side with Mullet Mafia moving over to the breach side. Still love how the critical ops scoreboard is always swapped. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. It's gonna swap soon, guys. It's gonna swap soon. It's gonna swap whenever it wants to swap. It does what it wants. Good luck, iPhone to both sides, and let's head straight into Bureau, man. One of my favorite maps next to Raid. And Mullet Mafia pushing up on Banana. Recurse. Are we looking for something? I'm not entirely sure. You can see one guy all the way towards lap 2. Invictus, they're already initiating their rotation. And Mullet Mafia, they're already initiating their own rotation. Interesting. Usually we see Mullet Mafia go crazy on these pistol rounds, but now they're starting to realize, okay, never mind, this is not a good idea. Which could be in their favor, actually. This could be an advantage. Because look, they're stacking up on mid. And this time Invictus is starting to notice something. After losing 4 pistol rounds, they might start to realize that, hey, never mind. They didn't. Jeppa didn't. Jeppa didn't realize this. He still peeked. Still got tapped away. And now with that first pick, it's looking a lot more cheesy to go somewhere else. Oh, never mind. It's still going to be mid. It's still going to be mid. Nick Sage wants to look for more, but Shadow shuts him down. Mullet Mafia, they're pushing up on orange. This could be their opportunity to get on the B side, and yes, it will. Look at them moving forward on that B side. Going for more shots towards the ventilation system. The bomb is going to be planted. Melon's going to find one pick. Actually going to get taken down. And he's going to try to look for more Volgren. He's going to find more. Yes, he is. Shut down. Fallen Knight. Vayli. Recurse getting 2 more. Mullet Mafia starting to hold their ground. Jimmay coming 1-2. Vayli shut down both. Get down. Recurse comes in for the final. But Jimmay wins out the pistol round. And finally, Invictus. Finally. They win a pistol round against Mullet Mafia after they've been successful so far. Sequel after sequel, prequel after, I don't know what it even means at this point. All these prequels, all these maps, canals, legacy, like, finally Invictus wins a pistol round. Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. One of the most insane things has happened. And now Mullet Mafia, they're on eco. They don't even know. Oh wait, eco? I don't even know. How do we get into a second round eco? Not used to it. They've been winning so much on these pistol rounds, and now Invictus really locking it down. It feels like serious mode has been turned on. I don't know. They seem a bit more strict, a bit more. I mean, we've seen Jepa be a little greedy there, but apart from that, I see the entirety of Invictus playing it very careful, as if they're like on a 12-12 right now. I don't know if you guys can notice the same thing, the same kind of vibe. And Jimmay, he's gonna go for a full rampage. I mean, Mullet Mafia not even standing a chance. Oh, actually do stand a chance because able to shut down Jimmay, but that's about it. The bomb is going to drop down. Jimmay is going to take down Recurse. And they're going to bring them back to the 3rd round. Another thing that I also noticed, they had Jepa before, of course. But now they had swapped him out for McSage. I forgot to mention this, I'm sorry. I should have mentioned it, but there we go, I mentioned it. Just in case you didn't know. Oh wait, Jepa is still, wait, what? No, McSage got swapped out for, Malik, I'm getting confused, Malik. Fallen Knight, still locking down the angle, smokes up. Mullet Mafia, I mean, Fallen Knight still likes to use the sniper, and it works. He took his time, took the shot. Jimmay getting taken down. What is about quite literally a big investment though. 400 still remaining. Not something you want to do too often. The AUG's going to sit on the ground, and whoever may want it can pick it up. Shadow able to shut down Jepa, and even the slow performance from Invictus is not being as effective as they wanted. I think Volgren able to shut down Shadow. The retake so far has been pretty solid. Only the retakes. And that's the ones that we've seen from just the pistol round, which is actually just 1 retake. So, XT getting another pick on Volgren, Melody being the last player standing. It might be in his best favor to just save this weapon or maybe look for the AUG. He doesn't. I don't know if he knows if the AUG is there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But in Mullet Mafia, they're going to look for him now. He's going to go all the way towards spawn, not even risking it. Mullet Mafia, they're going to scour the entirety of the map. Or will they? Because Melody, he will remain on collision spawn near the reception. I mean, near the reception. He's literally at the reception. Vayli, he's going to move up. All right. Yeah, they're starting to realize this is going to be him all the way towards spawn. They know exactly where Melody is. And Melody, he just wants to stay alive, man. Poor guy just wants to stay alive. Give him alive. It looks like Vayli doesn't want that to happen. He's going to move up and down. He's getting the wall bang. It's a headshot on Melody. Great performance from Vayli. Shuts down Melody, and he's now going to be able to save that weapon. Great performance from Mullet Mafia so far. Nice. It's very good. But apart from this 1 rifle round, we've seen Invictus win these 2 pistols. Now we've seen how important rifle rounds are. So maybe this is their time to shine. Maybe this is the time to get those grand finals in their bag. If I had to guess how hard Mullet Mafia would be able to win, I'm thinking Mullet Mafia would win based on what we've seen on Canals and Legacy. These are the only scores I can work with. And I think it's pretty obvious. You should if you, at least my bet would be on Mullet Mafia. But by how much? I don't know. I guess like a 13-2 close. I guess 13-12, 13-10. Fallen Knight. Beautiful early pick. Jimmy's going to shut down Recurse with the pistol. Not bad. Is he going to be able to pick up the weapon? Yes, he is. It's not on the ground. At least I don't see it on the ground, Valley. And XT able to shut down both players. And just like that, Invictus, they're back at the drawing board. Jimmy again. Trying to save the weapon. Trying to save the weapon. I can see a lot of people also betting in the chat. Fallen Knight. Moving towards Intel. And just going back and forth. Not much. Close to seeing Jimmy. Could have been bad for him. Could have been bad. He's all the way towards spawn. They're starting to know this. Fallen Knight. He might get spotted. This could be pretty bad. Jimmy's gonna spot him. And the sniper's on the ground. Who's gonna be able to pick it up? XD picks it up. Safe choice there. Not gonna go for the straight push. Bring it back to 2 versus 2. And the score has stabilized. Now it seems like roles have reversed. Rifle rounds seem to be in Mullet Mafia's favor. It's so weird because they had an early pick and they were playing it pretty well up until they reached the site. They just lost 1v1s. I guess they just didn't have to. They shouldn't have played around something that Invictus is good at. That could be a conclusion I could draw. But I don't know if I could say that with full certainty because it was pretty fast. Now Jeppa. Still waiting behind his smoke. Fallen Knight takes down Mixage. Not bad, not bad. Fallen Knight! Not bad. Fallen Knight gets 2 frags. This guy is crazy with the sniper, ladies and gentlemen. Melody able to shut down Recurse. And look at that. Mullet Mafia taking full control over the A side. And he is partially getting covered. Really getting shut down. The bomb is on the other side of the map. Fallen Knight missing a shot. This is, again, not entirely in their favor. But he's holding down a pretty nice and solid angle while his teammate is holding down the other side. But Jeppa, he's going to slow peek him. And it should have been Fallen Knight's advantage. But no, it is not Fallen Knight's advantage. He was expecting them to be a bit faster than that Shadow. Able to shut down Melody. But Melody took quite a few shots against him. Volgren still remaining. But Volgren nades Shadow. Volgren nades Shadow. I mean, he threw a nade in the Shadow. So what do you expect at the same time? 3-2. Invictus still showing them their position. Still showing their great position on the map. Quick rotations on the Coalition side, able to retake. Sort of retake. I mean, nade. Kind of do a little Kobe there. JMA. Sitting there on intel. Bomb still down. Bailey. Not going to go for that move. Mixage. It will shut down Recurse. Volgren still locking down this position on the B site. Invictus, they get that first pick, but that's all they can really work with for now. Jeppa. Still remaining his position. Locking down the smoke. Jimmy. Able to shut down Fallen Knight. Not looking great for Mullet Mafia. Invictus, they're getting 2 picks so far. And Mullet Mafia, they're getting picked off. Playing it a bit too slow. And Invictus, slow enough for them. Now look at that. The bomb is just there. It's just sitting there. Mullet Mafia again. Losing 2 players. Not really doing much with those losses. And this is going to cost them to most likely lose this round here. And give Invictus that 3-3 that they really want. Volgren, he does get refragged, so good refrag there by Bailey. But apart from that, 35 seconds, bomb down all the way towards Belong. I don't know if this is optimal. Shadow is able to get 1 more pick. And it looks like they'll be choosing Banana as a route towards the A side. 20 seconds. They're really running out of time. In a 2v3, you got to be fast with this one. Mixage is going to use that time to his advantage, but Bailey is able to shut him down. 10 seconds. Yeah, not looking great. Bailey, he has to play around the time. And I feel like Melody and Jimmy, I mean, look at them. They're both kind of lining up. Bailey could have maybe tried something on intel. But again, Bailey, he does not know whether they are. He has no idea where Melody and Jimmy are. They're just checking the A site. And Bailey is going to save it up. 4-2. And Invictus is they're going to take the 4-2, not the 3-3 Mullet Mafia wanted. I think I said 3-3 that Invictus wanted earlier. That's not what I meant. that makes no sense. Unless they want to lose, which I don't think they want to. Volgren. Not moving with the rest of the horde here. Jimmy, 1-2. Both getting shut down. Bailey shuts down Jimmy. It looks like Volgren quickly rotating towards the A site. Smart choice, as they're all there. The bomb is down on the ground. And they're looking for picks, but Volgren is going to look for more and get the double. And XT able to take down Jeppa, but Volgren still is alive. This deadly menace, he's just waiting. He's going to throw in a nade, but Melody shuts down XT before Volgren can spot him. And now Invictus. I did not expect this. At least the start that they have right now. Maybe it might be different when the sides swap, but so far it's not looking great for Mullet Mafia. 3 rounds behind. A lot of momentum and economy being favored towards Invictus, but they're buying a lot at the same time, so I feel like everyone is pretty low. Fallen Knight 2 on 0 with that sniper. If he loses this round, I mean, not gonna be. It's most likely going to be an eco. Yep, Jimmy shutting down Fallen Knight. Sniper down. Recurse able to shut down Melody. It's gonna be a 4 versus 4. They're looking for an opportunity on the B side, but no one's mid. They're not spreading around the map. They're all just kind of stuck with the same position. And Bailey's gonna get 1 pick, but is it gonna be enough? No. Jeppa shuts him down, and Mixage is coming from behind. They're trying to round it up. Jeppa trying to find the last player. XT is not trying to mess around though. 1 versus 2. Again, a clutch opportunity for SD. No, it's not gonna work out. Jimmy's gonna shut down XT. I keep seeing SD, XT. I think he told me to say XT. 6-2. And Invictus 4 rounds ahead now. 4 more rounds to go on this first half. Wow. Now with Mafia, we've got Recurse and Shadow moving on mid. Smoke coming towards the right side. A lot of shots being fired through the smoke, and Shadow, he's trying to look for more. He's trying to pick. Taking looks at B site. And he's not going to go much with the afterwards. Melody able to shut down Bailey. And this double push, I mean, it's a good strategy, but you got to keep moving forward. Invictus, these 1v1s on the B site. It's too detrimental towards Mullet Mafia and Fallen Knight being the last player standing with the SG. Is there much this guy can do? I don't know. 1 minute and 10 seconds, and they're already down to 1 player. And Fulgren comes in with the final blow. Not even a minute goes by, and Invictus, they get another round on the board. I don't feel like their economy is holding up, but somehow they still get money. I don't know if it's a loss bonus. It's still keeping up. No idea if Jimmy had some weird, a weird situation there with Jeppa, or if it was just Jeppa looking at the ground. We will never know. And a full-blown push from Mullet Mafia. And it looks like they're not ecoing. They still have enough money. It's just a full-on A push. Very aggressive. Very basic. But can it work against Invictus? Will it be enough? And Mixage, interesting position with the sniper. If you know there's going to be a bunch of people pushing that, I don't know if the sniper's optimal. Bit of a weird choice there from Mixage. And this has kind of thrown Invictus aside. They did not expect Mullet Mafia to play like this. And somehow the unexpected seems to be the best option. And you can see Mullet Mafia, they're really profiting after this. If Invictus played this smart, they would have moved back, realizing that there's 5 people on that side. How are you going to hold 5 people? I mean, if they line up, but they still have... at the same time, you could also say that they might have gone on eco, but still, then the sniper is not great. Especially on close range when he's trying to reload. To another bullet. Jeppa's gonna find Valen. Looks like they've got them locked down. They're just trying to pick up the last player from Mullet Mafia, trying to get as much damage as possible economically. Will they be able to come through? Yes, they're gonna sit in the corner, survive. No one's gonna peek towards them, and Invictus is gonna let it slide here. 7-3. 2 more rounds. And these final 2 rounds, let's see what Mullet Mafia will do. Will they be able to perform 7-5 on that scoreboard? That would be really nice. Or will Invictus absolutely destroy them here? It's all going to come down to these final 2 rounds. Reverse pushing forward. Melody comes in with another takedown. Exy able to take down Melody with the refrag. And you can see Invictus backing off real fast. Fallen Knight shouting down Jeppa on this aggressive push from A to B, from B to A. It seems to work very well, but Mixage comes in with a nade, and suddenly Invictus realizes, oh, we can throw nades in this game? Yes, we can. You did it towards Shadow, now you did it towards Bailey. He's gonna get shut down. Oh, never mind, not Bailey. What? Exy. Mixage, able to shut down Fallen Knight, bringing it back to 2 versus 2. Mixage, he's looking for more, but no. Mullet Mafia, they will take this round. Again, very aggressive. And a lot of them are stacked in the same position, able to shut down one. I mean, if the 1v1s ain't working, then a full team against one will work, and yes, it will. Invictus not taking the choice of backing off, and Mullet Mafia, they're gonna take those free frags. And once they get that advantage rolling, they seem to win against Invictus on every single round, or at least get a higher chance at winning against Invictus. When it comes down to 1v1s, Invictus still seems to be stronger, ladies and gentlemen. Vulcan with the sniper on Bureau. I want to watch this gameplay. I want to see if there's something. Is he going to be able to do something with that sniper? We've seen pretty decent performance on Candles, Legacy a little bit, but not much. I've yet to see him play the sniper on Bureau. I mean, I haven't seen Bureau in a while, so I guess that makes sense. Flash XC dodges it. Partially, mostly. Mullet Mafia, they're all pushing B long. No one's pushing mid, so they have the option to push A, which is good. They can make multiple decisions here. Move towards kitchen, gain control behind the collision spawn, and Vulcan is going to find the first frag with the sniper, and he's going to move back. He's going to get another, and no one's taking him down. Who's going to take down Vulcan? Who's going to take down Vulcan? Shadow, Melody. What's going on? Shadow gets shut down too, and Bailey as well. And they're not even going to get a single frag on that last round. Not that it matters financially, but wow. That's one way to end it. Now Mullet Mafia over to the collision side with Invictus on the breach side. I'm starting to think Mullet Mafia. I mean, again, we switch sides. If the first 4 rounds are not going to look that good for Mullet Mafia, then it's already going to look bad. This pistol round might be very important. And I mean, they've already lost the first one. Maybe it's a map-related thing. I'm not sure. Oh, look at the stack from Invictus. Interesting approach. We can see McSage finding one, but also getting shot down by Bailey. Now, did he hit Bailey? Because that makes it worth it. Yes, he did. 82. It makes it worth it by just 18 HP and a big chunk of armor. Bailey able to shut down Jimmy. We can see Melody taking 2 frags. Bailey and Shadow both get shut down. Follow Knight comes into the rescue and gets the refrag on Melody. Now it's back to a 2 versus 2 as Follow Knight and Exy have to find those last 2 players. Volgren still remaining. Jeppa gets shut down. This could be the opportunity Mullet Mafia wants. All they need to do is shut down Volgren and get that defuse rolling. He's still waiting in the vents. And we see X, he enters the site. Vulgren, he still remains. He's peeking. Takes out Follow Knight with a headshot. And this could be it for Vulgren. Look at that. 15-6. This guy's smoking it. Absolutely smoking it on the pistol round. On this first pistol round, this first half. On Bureau, man. Crazy performance coming in from Vulgren. Top fragging on the decider. And Mullet Mafia, if this is going to take them to the eco and be bad, and then Invictus is going to take a 3rd and a 4th, and I'm calling it. It might not be what we predicted, ladies and gentlemen. Based on what we've seen on Canals, their pick, 13-5. What a great half, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Did I mention it or not? Jimmy. McSage going to take down Fallen Knight. Could be an opportunity for McSage to move forward. Shadow's going to take down Jetpa. It's going to be a 4 versus 2, actually, as Bailey still manages to survive in that situation. Recur's able to shut down Melody, and somehow they are still pulling through on an eco round. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this from Mullet Mafia. They are not taking those grand finals easy on Invictus, and they take the eco round. Well played, well positioned as well around the map. That was phenomenal coming from Mullet Mafia. And I was thinking, okay, pistol, and then it's gonna be 10-5, but no. We're not even done, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even done, not even close. Invictus just got shut down by an eco round. First time we've seen that happen on this on the grand finals, and we see more performance come in from Invictus now. Also an eco, but will they get completely lined up? I have a feeling that might be possible, as Exy is gonna take down one by one, and Melody and Jimmy are going to be the victims. Shadow comes in, shuts down McSage. But we can see armor break from Vulgren. Shuts down Bailey. Shadow getting the double. Decent performance from Invictus. 2 frags, but that's all they're going to do for now, I think. Follow Knight shutting down Vulgren as he tried to come forward and look for options on HQ. (9-6). This is where the party starts, ladies and gentlemen. With the pistol and the eco out of the way, we're going to see rifle rounds now. It all comes down to these rounds. The momentum that we see now is going to be a good indicator of who's going to take which side. Now, Mullet Mafia on the coalition side. We can see a double smoke. And Jimmy moving forward on mid. Will there be any options Jimmy can work with? Not entirely sure. Smoke's going to come up. Bailey is going to get annoyed. XC is going to take 1 and 2. Mullet Mafia, this is a great start, but Volgren is able to get at least a refrag on XC. 4 versus 3. And Invictus, they're kind of stuck now. They lost 2 players. They're on B long. And Melody's kind of tempted. Should we go? Should we not go? And McSage is like, you know, we're on the bridge side. We have 50 seconds. Maybe we should start walking. And I would agree with him if that were to be the case. Follow Knight. The classic, I jump over lap 2 and I see what happens on the entirety of what could be possible towards the A site, except from HQ. And McSage able to shut down Shadow. Recurse coming in with another frag on Volgren. Stabilizing again. Never mind, Valiant Recurse. Not a stabilizing moment for McSage and Melody. They're just going to get swapped out. 7 to 9. Incredible performance coming in from Mullet Mafia. Locking down their position. And Invictus, they're starting to feel the heat. I feel like they're starting to feel the heat. And we can see them. We have 2 players all the way towards the other side of the map, and now it feels like it's going to be another eco, and it is. Invictus. Economy starting to hurt. Economy is starting to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. And Mullet Mafia. This might be looking great for them as Shadow, but Jeppa gets 1 frag. McSage another. But will it be enough? Invictus. 2 players down. Volgren able to pick up an AUG, but McSage gets taken down. And I mean, has to clutch it out. A pretty tough situation for Volgren to be in. His entire team is down. The bomb is down all the way towards XC. A full minute remaining. Volgren. I'm pretty sure they know the bomb is down. There should be some leeway for him to move a little faster. 50 seconds. Or will he go for a save? $4,500 in the bag, and he's going to save. He's going to play it slow. He knows he has rounds to work with, but at the same time, I feel like some picks on the side wouldn't really be that bad. But hey, it's a decision, and Volgren's going to take the safe approach, which I can't argue with. But Mullet Mafia is going to get another round. 8 to 9, man. Time's just going to run out. XC. Quick peeking. You can see them just peeking every corner. Volgren. Not moving an inch. Not moving a centimeter. Now Mafia. Taking another round in just 2 seconds. Off it goes. 8 to 9. Taking like a look at the scoreboard. Bailey really outperforming Shadow as well. I find it so amazing. Like when the higher you go, the more you see like people having, or at least players having, or obviously they're people, but we call them players. Players having so many like better moments on certain maps. Like you see Volgren just not doing great on canals. Let's be honest. But then suddenly we are on the decider, and I've seen it happen before to him. I don't know what is up with Volgren sometimes, but the decider is like where he just tops off. Or usually it's the final map. Like it always is the last map. It's like he wants to leave a message. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his intentions are of doing this. Maybe he just skips the warm up. Again, I'm just drawing random conclusions here with no basis. Now Invictus Jimmy. He's got to find one. Recurse. Mullet Mafia down 1 player. Not a great start. Bailey's going to throw a smoke, which I don't know if that was his intention, but it could have been his intention. I'm not sure. Jimmy for Shadow comes in. Shots on Jeppa. This could be huge. Bailey is getting another frag. And no. Volgren, you can't just run in and shoot around. Bailey has the better angle, has the better crosshair placement. He's going to shut you down with that AUG. And it might be a 9-9. Melody and Jimmy still remaining. Never mind. There goes Jimmy. Melody still standing up. Gets the headshot on Shadow. It's down to a 1 versus 2. 40 seconds. The bomb is down to the other side of the B site. And Melody, can he clutch it out? Vayli and Fallen Knight. Do they even know the bomb is down? Do they even know? Yes, they do. Fallen Knight knows. Vayli's holding this other side. They were just really expecting Melody to push one angle. It's a bit tight. He has to go for the peek. 18 seconds. They know that he has to plant the bomb. He's kind of forced, isn't he? He is forced. And Vayli's going to move towards that smoke. He's going to find him. 10 seconds. Time's running out. Fallen Knight. Fallen Knight. Can you spot him? Yes, you can. No! He's going to break the armor. 22 HP. Oh, my God. For a second, I thought he was going to actually annihilate him there. 22 HP. And Melody clutches it out. Mullet Mafia. God. Oh. What a match to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Invictus, that was very close. Melody barely scratching it away. Fallen Knight. All he had to do was take his shot a bit more accurate. But I'm assuming it was like a wallbang or something, because that's usually what decreases the shot, the sniper damage. Or it might have been like barely hitting him, because that also causes him to be 22 or like low. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Big Sage. It's gonna stand on spawn. And Invictus, you can see a lot of players. That smoke is still up. Not a lot Invictus wants to work with. And Shadow is just gonna go for a couple quick peeks. He's probably gonna. He has a little feeling there might be someone there, and then no, never mind. Trying to smoke the area. Jimmy is gonna punish Shadow for that, and that's a horrible way to die. Invictus. What is Mixed? Wait, what is Mixed? Wait, that's. I just realized Mixed all the way towards spawn. What? Vayli getting the double. Jimmy and Melody both getting shut down. Not a great outcome. No one's on mid. Again, they're all really hyper focused on Belong, which I don't know. Is that something that works? Fallen Knight gets shut down. 3 versus 3. This might be a rotation, and we're going from a might be a rotation to we know this is a rotation as Mullet Mafia starts to realize they have to check intel. They have to check the A side. Lap 2, lap 1, all of it. And Vayli coming from behind. Now that's going to make things even more interesting. Mixage, it's really going to come down to this 1v1 here. Yes, it is. Recurse gets shut down. And Invictus, never mind! As Exy and Vayli get 2 more frags. They start to lose the 1v1s, which is something I did not expect happen. Or expect to happen towards Invictus. Vayli, Vogert, he's really betting it on it. He's really betting on Vayli being there, and he did bet right, but he's going for the defuse. Vayli, he's applying pressure. Vogert is going to move to the other side, peeks away. What's going on? This guy takes down Vayli. Oh, what a god. What an absolute god Vogert is. Oh, his back must be hurting now. It is insane. 19 frags. He must have been getting those recently. It's crazy. Oh, my eyeballs are hurting from screaming. This is ridiculous. Vayli was. There were 2 players from both angles. Let me tell you. Okay, he was defusing the bomb. Vayli did not have enough time to respond to Vulgrim peeking there. He quickly dashed away, and he shot down Vayli. Astronomical. Astronomical. I don't know what Vulgrim is, but he's a menace. He's a menace, guys. He's just like Shadow. But is he on the other? But he is on the other side of the map. On the coalition side. Or on the breach side. He really is crazy. Or at least he started to become crazy. Jimmy shutting down Vayli, bringing it back to a 4 versus 5. Mullet Mafia. I did not expect this to happen at all. On the coalition side. Jepa able to shut down Exy. And he's going to get shot a little bit from a pistol. But look, it's going to probably be an 8-12. But we've seen him win ecos. We've seen Mullet Mafia win ecos. Maybe they're really able to push through. Recurse, beautiful position, but Jimmy is going to spot him. Mixage on 24. Fallen Knight, he has the SG. He's going to go for it. He has to. Time's running out. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. You want to take it. You're going to go for it. They're really going to make it hard. He's going to go for that defuse. They're going to wait for the pre-fire. And Fallen Knight's going to join Jimmy. Good attempt. Good attempt so far going for the defuse. It's a ninja. It's a ninja, Jepa. Jepa, it's a ninja. Jepa, it's a ninja's going to shut him down. But they still win the round. Fallen Knight. Oh, another one's back. Another camel's back. It's starting to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 camels in this game. 2 camels. And their back is starting to hurt. The carrying is insane. What's going on? Fallen Knight is taking Fulgrin's advice. Gotta go solo for a while and start to feel the heat. Beautiful ninja defuse there from Fallen Knight. Absolutely insane how someone that can snipe, use a rifle, and ninja defuse. It's gotta be Fallen Knight. Incredible. And now 9 to 11. Oh, I love it. I love this. I don't know if you guys love this as well, but when this type of stuff that happens, when it's just a back and forth and you can't predict it, that's what makes it fun. It's like watching a movie and you're like completely shocked by the twist. You did not expect it. Jimmy takes down Shadow. It's gonna be a 4 versus 5 now. They're starting to move up towards smoke. We see a flash towards the vents. XE, he's gonna get another smoke in his face, but the vents, ladies and gentlemen, the vents. They're a hole in the wall. A literal hole in the wall. Melody, not a great time to disconnect Invictus. This might cause them to have a small setback in this spot. But look at the map control. Oh, look at the map control. Kitchen, it's fully cleared. Look at how far Jimmy has pushed. Mullet Mafia, not a great spot to bid in, but they still shut down Melody and Jimmy. They're not unable to respond to the others. Jepa, able to shut down Fallen Knight. Finds another. Fulgrin finds another. Fulgrin finds another. Recurse is down. And it all comes down to the last player remaining, XE. Even though they had so much map control, they're still able to respond properly. Jepa's going to shut him down. And what an unfortunate round to witness. 9 to 12. 9 to 12. Melody disconnected. Melody disconnected. Oh, I don't know who's going to win, ladies and gentlemen. So far, I expected Mullet Mafia to pull through, and it's going to be close. But now they have to win 4 rounds in a row. 4 rounds in a row. Melody reconnects. Not something you want to see when you're on Mullet Mafia's end. You want to win these rounds. You want to win the grand finals. GMA starts to move forward. And we can see Vayle's down to the shotgun on the final round. Vayle, how is your economy, man? What have you been doing with your economy all this time? I mean, it could work, but oh, that's going to be a problem. They might get spotted. No, Gemma. Jepa is going to be able to respond. Melody. He's going to get hit with a couple shotguns. Shadow. I was about to switch to him, but never mind. He's down. Melody. Able to get shut down by that shotgun. Hopefully they'll be able to pick up the weapon. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to pick up the weapon. Jepa going for that rotation all the way towards the A site, but it could be a fake. You guys don't know. Pause. Is that it could be the final round. They're having... okay, maybe for the next round, in case they were to lose. Recurse also down to the Deagle. I'm sorry, I'm just a little shocked because I usually, obviously, you can just ask for a pause whenever. Fallen Knight taking on Jim A, and Mixage able to shut down Fallen Knight, bringing it back to a 3 versus 3. What's going on? Fulgrin still locking down this angle. Jepa shutting down XE. It's going to be 2 versus 3 now. Mullet Mafia, they don't have much to work with. Recurse and Shadow. Recurse on the Deagle. On the Deagle. Oh, now he has the M4. This could be an opportunity. Fulgrin. Mixage shuts down Recurse. Not looking great. Shadow gets shut down. And that's it. Invictus, all your winners. And I did not expect this to happen, but it looks like it will. Mullet Mafia, they got so close so far. In terms of round balance, they still outperformed Invictus, but it's not enough. It ultimately depends on the team that wins. And the team that wins, in this case, is Invictus. Congratulations, Invictus, for winning the grand finals. Well played, and congratulations, of course, Mullet Mafia, for making it so far and putting up a show, man. Fallen Knight as well. Vayle, some other players on the team. XE, Jimmy, Fulgrin, everyone, really. This was insane. And I would have loved to see this be a lot closer. I would have loved to see Mullet Mafia maybe pull through. That's what I predicted. My prediction was unfortunately wrong in the case for Mullet Mafia. Again, well played. Invictus, GG, well played. Thank you all, of course, for watching. This was an amazing full Celtic Star Series Season 4 has been amazing to cast so far, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be ending it here. See ya.